Hey guys, this is the Toad of Tarot and welcome to today's video. Today I have Wiggins out with me. I think she shed recently, so she's looking very, very fabulous. Look at this beautiful, beautiful skin. She's beautiful. So today I'm doing a deck review of the Deviant Moon Tarot, Borderless edition. So I got this from a witchy store that's by me now. It's it just opened last week. The closest witchy store to me was in New Hope. This one's in Frenchtown. I have the business card, so if you live around here or want to follow them because they do stuff on their Instagram, check them out. Let me move Wiggins. So here's the box. It's by Patrick Valenza. Here's the sides. And the back. I wasn't planning on getting this, and I was like, well, it's cool. And it wasn't that expensive. Oh my god. I don't have them in the box because I put them in a little bag thing, but just to show you, these are the cards that came with it that I do not keep with the deck because I would accidentally shuffle them in. But I like the art style. I thought it was funky and weird. So I got it, and I'm so glad I did. I have so many Rider-Waite-Smith clone decks, and I think that's maybe why I'm a little bit oh, well, I don't need another deck because they're all the same. No, they're not. I just keep getting the same deck. So here is Wiggins is a little in the way. There we go. Here is the deck. Here's this wonderful, gorgeous tarot wrap that my friend Ashley made. It's black on one side, and then red and polka dots in the middle, or on the other side, I guess. Wiggins, she just tried to eat it. I will leave a link to her Instagram in the description. I don't know if she's gonna actually be selling any of these, but if you are interested, then you should DM her and ask her about it. So on to the cards. Here's the back. Maybe I should zoom out a little bit. There we go. I'll put that there. I'll put Wiggins there. Maybe she'll get interested and come back over. So, yep. The backs, they're okay. It's a little simple, but I guess simple is better than too much. So these are, I'll zoom in now, by US Games. So if you get the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's the same exact card stock. It feels pretty nice. I haven't shuffled the deck yet because I wanted to do the flip through. But the other deck shuffles pretty nicely, so I'm sure this one will too. Oh yes, there's a little bit of nudity, so if that's something you don't like, then maybe you should click off the video. The art is pretty funky, as you can see. I love it. It's what I needed was a deck that had just imagery that I can read from the imagery instead of just knowing what the card meant, and this one has so much that I can look at. It's wonderful. It's so refreshing. It's borderless, which is awesome. I looked up what the one with the border looked like, and I'm like, oh god, how could I ever go to that? So I'll do a flip through. I want to go through every card, but then we'd be here forever. I think I actually like the minor suits better. I feel there's a little more going on, because the first few is just people standing and stuff. I mean, there's still imagery, but the snake biting him and the moon blowing on him. Oh yes, at the end of the video I'm gonna shuffle them and then pull a card and read from the guidebook just so you can get a sense of what it's like. I like the guidebook. It's a lot better than the golden brick original book. I love this death card so much. I saw somebody do a flip through of this before, and they talked about this card, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of a kind of gross looking card. But now that I have it and I'm looking at it, and I heard that there's some controversy because it looks like the person's stepping on their child. But I'm pretty sure the guidebook has a better description of what it actually means. And I think this is my favorite death card. Not that I have like a lot to compare it to, but I love it. Sorry if there's any noise in the background. My family's cleaning the house and talking really loudly. I love the moon card. Now on to the minors. So originally when I flipped through the deck, they were backwards, so I like made them all forwards so that I'm not going from king to ace, I'm going from ace to king. But just so you know, like if you get this, that's how it is. I like this three of hearts a lot. It's more than just 3 swords going through a heart. And I think each suit has like well, obviously like a different theme, but like there's different stuff going on. I think Wiggins might be coming over. I love this 9 of Swords card. It's exactly like what I imagine, like what the actual meaning of the card is, like anxiety and stuff. And I don't know what the cat's doing there. It looks pretty creepy. It looks dead. But this kind of reminds me of like a sleep paralysis demon or something like that. Or like literally your nightmares eating at your back. This is a great 10 of Swords. Like, love it. I love that the Queen of Swords is crying and there's blood. She, I guess, killed somebody maybe she loved. Creepy baby face. It's like one of the only like realistic looking faces. This one's creepy too. I mean, they're all creepy, but you know. I love whatever this thing is. It's so different than like every other thing in here. I'm pretty sure we see it again too. Yep, there it is. The suit of cups. I love the fish costume. This fellow's a mermaid. I love this Ace of Pentacles so much. Makes me think of how like a dragon like hoards money and stuff like that. So that's, I guess, maybe what he's doing. It's the only reason I could think of a dragon being there. Feels a little bit out of place, but I still love it. I'll have to like read the guidebook and see what it says about that. The eye is so realistic, it's freaky. There's a lot of cards in here that you just have to stare at for a while because there's just so much going on. Wiggins is back. She's probably gonna try to eat the cards. She just sees them moving. Really. I love the suit of pentacles is all like factories in the background. That's what I kind of meant before, like how the oh my God, different suits have like different themes. This is the cover of the box. I love the black and gold color scheme. So that is the whole deck. This is gonna be like the first time I actually shuffle it. Let's see if I can do it on camera. I have really tiny hands, and since I haven't like used this deck, I like can't. Oh my God. Hold on, let me just try shuffling it a different way. It's still kind of stiff, so I can't like bend it with my tiny hands. So I'll just kind of I guess, overhand shuffle. Maybe that's what it's called. See if I can bend it now. Oop, and there goes half the deck onto the floor. I will shuffle with the rest of it then. First thing I do with the deck, drop it on the floor. Yikes. Wow. They're very slippery, as you can see. Or I'm just not shuffling it right because I have the camera in the way of my view. Shuffle a little bit more and then one. Let's see. Never done it like this before, but spread it out. Just pick one. So here is the 8 of Swords. So I'll move these out of the way and kind of give you like a little glimpse of the guidebook. If you go to the US Games website, oh my god, she's trying to eat the box. If you go to the US Games website and go to this deck, you can download the guidebook, which I didn't even know was a thing until I checked last night. So if you wanted to look at it, see what it says. So the 8 of Swords, it has the description of the card and then the meanings, which I love, because it gives you a little bit into the artist's mind. So it says, bound by the trance of sleep, a woman is beckoned by the deviant moon. 8 swords threaten her from below as she is pulled from her window. The moon's influence over her dreams will soon come to an end, for daybreak is near. That's interesting. So, meanings: bondage, being controlled by outside forces, censorship and restriction. Reverse meaning: freedoms, ability to think for oneself, and independence. That's kind of, the whole moon thing is kind of interesting, because it reminds me of, the ocean, the moon pulling the waves back and forth. So hopefully she wakes up soon before she falls onto the swords. Kind of looks like she's, in a church or something. So yeah, that is the Deviant Moon Tarot. I'm sure you've probably seen it before. I'm super excited to have this now. I will be doing readings with this on my Instagram account for probably a while. I'm ready to devour all of the imagery. It's so rich and funky. So thank you for watching. I have all the links in the description. I'll have a link to my friend's Instagram account. I'll have a link for his Instagram account. What else? Oh yes, I'll set up Patreon because that's kind of meh. I think it's called Coffee or Ko-fi or Ko-fi. I'm not sure. It's CO-FI. So if you want a tarot reading from me or any art commissions that you'll see on my page, that's a thing. You can see the link in the description. I have a link to my Instagram account if you want to see more toads and more tarot. Yeah, so that'll be there. There's more links too, but I'd be going on forever if I said all of them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you another day.